Okay, guys, welcome back to the Crypto Wave. Just want to give a quick update. So anybody that follows along, everybody knew that I was in the Tewkenaire game. Well, there's been some changes to that. There's now actually two contracts. One is called Stable, one is called Crazy. Now, there's actually also an app that you can download that will automatically compound what you're doing here. I downloaded it. It probably works well, and this is no dig on Trayvon or the developer, but I downloaded it and it asked for private key, and that's just one of those things that it's been bred into my DNA not to put private key into anything that I don't need to. It's probably trustworthy, but so, do what you need to do. I'm not trying to downplay it. I'm just letting you know that I'm not using this in this particular instance. So just recently, he actually just released this other contract. It's called Stable Token. So Stable Token, in essence, is always going to be pegged 1-to-1, meaning one TRX per one stable token. And it's stable. It's going to stay at 1 no matter what. So whatever you buy in, it's like any other typical contract. You buy in, a percent gets pulled out. That gets distributed to everybody that's holding. If you sell, a percent gets pulled out, gets distributed to everybody that's holding. Really, the only difference is you don't have to worry about the rate going up or down, which is actually good. It's very similar to Bankroll, Bankroll Credits, and a couple others, including my own site, the XRP Party. It's all 1-to-1 as well. So at the moment, I'm going to tell you my strategy. This is going to be a brief video. Well, actually, let's back up for a minute. So the other side of it is the Crazy Token. The reason that Crazy Token is crazy is because this is kind of your old school kind of traditional, I don't want to use the word pyramid because that's not really accurate, but really what it does is the buy rate and the sell rate fluctuate based on who's coming in and who's going out. So the higher this contract goes, the higher the buy-in rate and the sell rate go. So this is kind of like a weak hands kind of thing. The longer you hold it, the better you are. Now, the significant difference on the Crazy tokens is that there's an ambassador floor, which means Trayvon, as well as some other players, have a large amount of Tron in this contract, and right now it equals 532,130, which basically means that they can't sell. This is always going to be the bottom. So right now the contract itself is just over 5.5 million. 500,000 of that is ambassador. Technically they can sell, but really the benefit is that if the ambassador sells, say it's 10,000, 100,000, whatever it is their value is, they get zero of it. That entire sell goes to dividends of people holding the Crazy token. So that's why this one is crazy, just because it fluctuates. It's high risk, kind of a high risk, high reward, I guess, kind of scenario. Whereas this one's going to be called Stable, and Stable really, this one has 6.9 million in it, and it's always 1-to-1, so you know that your 1,800 Stable is going to be worth that amount, basically. So with that being said, here's kind of my strategy, and this is going to be very, very simple, and that is basically as I accumulate. So my goal is to get this back up. So if you come over here, I put in 2,000 into the Stable. Currently, my value here is 1620. So this is 1620 here. So if I sold right now, I'm down 81%, which is totally fine. I get it because that's the name of the game. So the contract now is, so last time when I signed in before, it was 6.9. It was just over 7. It is now 6,959,016. So it's actually going down. But again, this is a stable contract. So my value is always going to be worth the same no matter what. So my goal is to, one, get back up into equal or profit. And by doing so, as I'm basically, so here's what we're going to do. So rewards here. So I have 10 rewards. What I'm going to do is I withdraw the 10 rewards. I then come over to Crazy and I buy in Crazy. I'm in essence literally just going to be flip-flopping back and forth between these. As I get more rewards here, I will withdraw it from Crazy. I will come over here and I will put it into Stable. I'm literally just going to try and make these two contracts feed each other to my benefit. In essence, that's going to kind of dollar cost average into this Crazy contract in the hopes that it will eventually, the floor is going to keep raising. And I don't know if actually, let me check. I should add a line here, actually. That's a good idea. So let's call it ambassador floor. That way we can keep track of it. because the higher this go, the more beneficial it is to players. 532, 130. So we'll keep a track on the ambassador floor every time I log in here also. So again, last time I logged in here, I had put 300 Tron in. Right now, if I sold 227, so if I sold right now, it's worth 227, so I'm at 75% of my ROI. Previous, so that was the previous. It is currently 55,192. So this is actually going up, which is what we want to see. This actually went up, so that's good. It was 3.67, it's now 3.68, and this is now 3.01. And both of these went up. So the value buying and selling has gone up. And that's what you want to see, because just like you had it before, these contracts are going to be fed by partners. So if you click over here on the partners, so right now there's a Moolah partnership, there's a Tron Lounge partnership, Blockade partnership, Hypertron partnership. All of these things, their goal is to feed into and buy crazy tokens, raising this ambassador floor. And again, the higher you want this ambassador floor to keep going up. It's of no benefit other than the community. It's no benefit to the ambassador whether or not they sell, because if they sell, it goes to the community. So let's hope this contract keeps going up. As this goes up, we get more divs. As I get these divs, I'm going to roll those over here into stable. And stable, as I get them here, I'm going to roll them into crazy. I'm just going to try and put this into like a perpetual self-feeding loop, basically. So that's the brief summary of it. Now, if you guys haven't joined this yet, everybody always asks, is it too late? Am I too late? Am I too late? Look, you're never too late. It all depends on whether you believe in the contract or not. If you guys have seen my earlier videos about Tewkenaire, I honestly think it's a long-term project. Did I sell mine after I had those videos? I did, simply because I had my own projects going, but I bought right back in again, as you could tell. So that's about all I got for now. I'll put a link in the description below for my particular link. If you guys feel so inclined, I would really love it if you use my link to get in, simply because it helps me build my whopping big wallet here. I currently have 1,894 Tron, but I'm actually holding on to that because this crazy token, as you know, feeds into FRAG. And if you guys aren't part of FRAG, I am saving that because there's actually going to be a new dapp. It's called dapp 10 coming out, which looks really, really interesting. So that Tron that I'm holding on to is actually going to be for this dapp 10 as it comes out here. And if that works well, then I'm basically between FRAG. I'll probably buy into crazy in order to get more FRAG, and then I will be rolling dividends into my stable. And it's basically between these three, FRAG, crazy, and stable. I'm just going to try and rotate them through one another. Okay, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That's just a quick synopsis of what my plan is going to be. I will keep you posted. Again, I'm going to have this spreadsheet to keep track of the progress. That way you guys can follow along. Let's save what I just did. And I hope this is fun. I hope you guys are having a good time. This is literally just a game. Don't spend more than you can lose. But you can actually make some really good gains. And I think Pyrabank's making a lot of partnerships. He's got a lot of things in the works here. So, all right, everybody have a good one. Thank you for tuning in.